They can become obsolete within months. For most, there's no waiting in a boneyard. They're sent to be scrapped at places like Intechra. Intechra is the fastest-growing electronic recycling center in the United States. With plants across the country, Intechra processes mountains of e-waste annually.
Intechra is #1 in the nation in terms of size. We have materials coming in from Fortune 1000 clients, from government agencies, municipalities, and occasionally consumers as well. And it's anywhere from television sets to computer monitors, computers, fax machines, printers, cell phones, disk drives, just a broad variety of materials that come in the door.
Intechra foresaw the growing problems and challenges of e-waste.
We're really just seeing this trend continuing to grow rapidly, even exponentially. The types of e-waste may change a little bit over time, but as a whole, the e-waste problem is continuing to grow very rapidly, especially as the world becomes more and more an information society. We're projecting that over 1 billion personal computers and electronic devices will be disposed of in the next 3 to 4 years, and Intechra is going to do its part to establish responsible recycling processes to handle that.
The piles of e-waste are loaded into a hopper where workers help regulate the flow. Once the work begins, it's hard to stop.
We're looking at the pre-shredder, and this is where we create the initial size reduction. It uses shredding teeth, and this is very important that we minimize the size of material that is going on to our next process. What you're doing here is we're getting about 18,000 pounds of material flowing through there in a 1-hour span.
The materials sent through the grinder start as whole pieces, but are quickly consumed by the jars. Computers, TVs, printers, and even microwave ovens cannot escape their date with the grinder.
This primary granulator is that second phase of granulation. This creates a chop that is anywhere from 1/2 inch to 1 inch. What we also have here is the first initial stage of separation. We have a magnetic separator that pulls out the steel, and the steel is what comprises about 50% of most e-waste, as you can see here.
The metals are separated from the plastics and rubber by air. Lighter plastics are lifted away while heavier metals continue through the stream. A magnetic roller is used to lift lighter metals and separate them from heavier particles. The maze of conveyors and belts move the materials onto each successive stage.
We're in the material separation system room, and what you're looking at, this is our air table. This is where we separate the non-ferrous items, which is aluminum and copper. We separate those from the plastic and the fluff. This is very important so that we create the pure string.
The final step involves electric magnetization.
This is the electrostatic machine. We're doing the final separation of the metals from the plastic. We use the electrostatic machine so that we create a separation where the metal is repelled from the plastic. You actually have this cylinder here where the plastic is coming down, and anything that is metal is shot over by an electromagnetic field.
The end product is bagged and made ready for shipment. The various metals are sorted and weighed. A personal computer looks nothing like it used to. But there are those